Hello everyone, welcome back to AK Coding. Today is the second day of learning jQuery. In the first lesson, we have talked about what is jQuery and for what purposes we're using, and also I mentioned jQuery is not a programming language. So if you're ready, let's get started. Today we are going to talk about Introduction to Selectors. In jQuery we have selectors, and it makes to select HTML elements easier, and it uses this like syntax inside $sign and simple brackets. So here's an example you can see. So we are using $sign in order to select the P element from HTML, or we are selecting the class name with the $sign, and instead of our string there is a dot like a CSS we are doing, and for ID the same like with a hash. So selecting by tag, class and ID. So select this as this, which is if you are selecting the P paragraph tag, which selects all the elements by tag P, and if we are selecting the class by this, and it selects all elements with this class. For example, if you have 3 elements with this class, it selects all of the 3 elements. And for ID the same, it works. So let's try in our file. So I have already connected the jQuery. So now I'm going to write here h1 or h2, right? I'm going to give hello world. And if I want to select this, what can I do here? So I wanted to select by the tag name. I'll write this and h2 with the string, right? And now in this case I have selected the h2. If I want, I can give some styles. If I want, I can write some JavaScript codes too for that. Okay, so we have another thing, which is the combining the selectors. So we can combine the selectors in one simple brackets. For example, if we have also not h2, if we have also paragraph, and for example, if there is some text inside of it, right? Instead of writing another $sign and this, we can select it with separating by comma. So I can do like that. So I have separated, and I'm writing instead of string, and I'm calling the paragraph tag. And if I have, for example, button with the button, right, with the class name of btn, and if I want to select this, what I need to do, and to write separately, I have to write dot btn. Now it's selecting all 3 elements in one. So this means combining elements. So selecting elements inside another one. So for example, if we have a div and inside we have paragraphs, we can select like this div and p. So it means, for example, if I am opening a new div, and if I'm saving this element instead of our div, right? If I want to select the only h2, right, I'll write div and then h2, right, with the string definitely, div h2. Now we are selecting h2 instead of our div. For example, if we have another h2 out of div, so it's not selecting this one, it's selecting only this one. So you got the point. And first and last element, in order to select first and last element, we have to select like this, which is putting the 2 dots and first and last keywords for that. For example, our first element is h2, the last element is button. So if I want to select the first element, I have to write div of the first, right, like this, and the last element is next one. So we can write, instead of first, we can write last, and selects the last one. So filtering selections, we have filtering the selections. So we can filter the selections by first and last. We saw this, and the next thing is selecting by odd and checked one. So for example, if we have odd rows in a table, we can select using odd, and if we have inputs which are checkboxes, and if we're using checkboxes, so we can use checked one, and if the input is checked, so it's getting that input only. So the 3 filtering selections mostly we use in jQuery. And here's an example code. So we are going to change the text color of all p elements. I'm writing p and .css and color blue. So as I wrote here. So in order to change the color, or in order to give us CSS, we have to dot and CSS. So it's giving for h2 color red. So let's open in the live server in order to see this. So as you can see, we have color red here. So and hiding an element with a specific class. So in order to hide element, we have to use .hide function. So we have learned jQuery selector simplifying targeting these elements. So we have learned how to select the elements with filtering, with simple selections too, and we have learned about CSS style selectors, and it makes them too easy to learn. And in the next video, we are going to learn jQuery events and handling clicks and hovers. So if you liked my video, please share with your friends and hit the subscribe button, and see you in the next videos.